Services, a firm of chartered accountants, tax practitioners, and forensic auditors. He is an erudite contemporary professor, a consummate educationist, and a human capital development expert who has taught at all levels of education. He is currently a governing council member of the Business Recovery and Insolvency Practitioners of Nigeria, BRIPAN, president of the Association of Forensic Accounting Researchers, AFAR, president of the Association of Tax Practitioners, Lagos, Nigeria, and council member, director, research and development of Institute of Personality Development and Customer Relationship Management board chairman of the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, ACFE Southwest Nigeria chapter, chairman board of Diplomates of Forensic Accounting and Audit of the Chartered Institute of Forensic and Certified Fraud Investigations of Nigeria, CIF-CFIN, Chairman Board of Trustees of Institute of Hospitality, Accountants and Revenue Managers, and member of Board of Trustees of the Association of Management and Social Sciences Researchers of Nigeria. He is the Financial Secretary of the Association of Professional Bodies in Nigeria and the past Chairman, Ilupeju Ajibada, and District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, among others. Professor Oyedokun attended Osun State College of Technology, SRK, for his National Diploma, ND, in Financial Studies, and Higher National Diploma, HND, in Accountancy. He proceeded to the Ekiti State University for his Bachelor of Science Education, BSc ED, in Accounting, while he also attended Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agwa-Iwoye, where he batched his Masters of Business Administration, MBA Accounting and Finance option, Master of Science in Business and Applied Economics, Finance option, and Doctor of Philosophy in Finance. His quest for further knowledge saw him through his studies at Babcock University, where he batched his Master of Science in Accounting and a Doctor of Philosophy in Finance and a Doctor of Philosophy in Forensic Accounting and Audit from Charisma University, TCI West Indies. Professor Oyedokun is also an alumnus of Lead City University, where he batched his Bachelor of Laws and Master of Laws, and is currently completing a Doctor of Philosophy in Law degree at the same university. Professor Oyedokun is happily married with children. So with clapping ovation, can we welcome Professor Godwin Emmanuel Oyedokun for his teaching. Please, can we keep clapping until he comes forward? Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, it's very difficult to read my citation, and I even don't know which one I sent to my ogas. At times when they start reading, I'm always feeling too bored that it's too much. But it's one of those things that can motivate our youth. If some of us can get there, you should also be able to get there. I agree to my brother. How are you doing? Well done. So, my daddy's in the house. I want to say good morning. God bless you, sir. Well done. Okay, so, because this is very important to us, everything we do is normal. Do you know her? Do you know him? No. Before. What is his name? What about her? What about you? Do you know him? Do you know her? Do you know her? Mommy, do you know them? How long have you been sitting on this row? You were thinking because it's church, then we should not communicate. You were thinking because it's church, we should not communicate. Is that the teaching? What's her name? Yabo. What's her name? As in, what is her name? What's her name? Esther, what about her? What about him? It's not necessarily because you felt you are older, right? Let's talk about it. You are actually older in your mind. Are you sure you are over age? Yes, you. Not really. Are you still in school? You have. What are you doing? At which postgraduate program? Where? You are. Which course? History and International Relations. Mommy, what are you doing, ma? Which school? You are done with your secondary school. That's what I want to. So because we have so many assumptions, and such assumption will not make us grow. Yes. You know, you guys have been sitting together. One of the erroneous belief is that, let me maintain my steez. Which kind of stupid steez? Steez ke, Nibo. Okay, so when I was in school, those that do come to our house for tutorial, we met them in abroad. That is, they got there before us. I want their lolodo. You know the kind of those days where when you have an exam, some people already help you get seat. I'm not talking about now. They will, in fact, some of us will intentionally came late because we don't want their, but they will still reserve, like 3, 4, 5 people will still reserve seat for you. But we met them. They got to abroad before us. In fact, thank God that God bless us. Automatically, we will have just been local champion, you know. So you can see how we can underestimate power of the someone you sit beside. There are some levelers in life. Are we getting it? Okay, so there are some levelers in life. E.g., all of you will write the same jam if you want to go to school. It doesn't matter whether you are poor or rich. If it is NYSC, whether you have money or not, all of you go serve together. But the truth of the matter is that the next person beside you carry a lot of glory that you may not know. And you are not seeing it because you are not supposed to see it. So if you make mistake in not connecting where you are supposed to connect, you will pay for that connection later. You will pay for that connection later. And that's why you are too big to just say, hi, good morning. Just pretend as if you are even normal. Just say, good morning, bros. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes to quickly know 1 or 2 people around you. And I'll test you, okay? I'll test you whether you are actually normal in the house of the Lord or not. I will ask you for details of at least 5 people around you. My name is Godwin Oyedoku.
My name is Felix.
Oh yeah, now let me give you my card.
I'm not with my card, but
No, don't worry.
Not about you.
Don't mind me, Daddy. Daddy, ẹ ṣeun ẹ kó tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín jàre. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, yes sir. Ẹ wo, and iṣẹ́ táwọn ń ṣe náà ni.
Ìdìbò ẹ̀ wọ́n gbé.
Yes. Five, minimum of 5. I want to see how you want to achieve 5 while seated. I want to see how you want to achieve 5 while seated. How are you, boss?
My name is Moses.
Godwin Oyedoku. Yes, God bless you. I want to see how you want to achieve 5 while seated. God bless you, Baba.
Good to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you, Jarea. At least 5. The minimum block. God bless you. Yes. How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, sir.
Godwin Oyedoku.
Go back to your side, Daddy.
Oh yeah, now. At least me too must meet 5. God bless you, Godwin Oyedoku.
He's a revenue consultant.
Where do you do that?
My company consults for Oyo State Ministry of Lands.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'm not going to go nínú ìjọba yín. How are you?
Yes.
God bless you, ma. What's your name? What do you do? Where? Ojúrin Àkóbọ̀. Ṣé business yìí lọ dáadáa? Ṣáájẹ́jẹ́ ń wà. God bless you. How are you? What's your name? Nike. What about you? Who put Mr. for your name? What do you do? We want to say package here. Hair business.
Hello, sir.
How are you, my dear?
Great, sir. I'm Anna.
What do you do?
I'm an assistant.
Àwọn tó ń jẹ́ owó real estate.
It's like, I'm working with Jide Taiwo actually.
I know Jide Taiwo. Very popular name in estates.
Yeah, so we deal with valuation.
As if I don't know. I know Jide Taiwo now. It's one of those names that are competing with accounting names. Well done. I also have friends, but this is my school card because Adébáyé, kí ló dé? Ṣé ní flash kí n fún yín laptop? Mo dání báyìí tó bá mo dání kò ní ṣí ilẹ̀kùn yóò ní ṣí wà kàn mo dání tó bá fẹ́ lọ sílẹ̀kùn kò ní. It's either my bag. You just bring, see, unzip it and just bring my laptop. Okay, so if you have achieved that, let's sit down. If you have achieved that, let's sit down. Now, how are you? No, why are you in a hurry? What's your name? Ini, I'm Gordon. Okay, so let's sit down. Now check if the person you are sitting with is your friend. If you are friends, just raise your hand. All liars shall perish. And I don't want anybody by this side. Can we come to this middle? Or you like that place? Don't like the place. Let's come to this middle. Please, if you are sitting with your friend, you and your friend, just raise your hand. If the person beside you is your friend, your husband, your wife, just raise your hand. Don't bring it down. Please change your seat. Change your seat. Change your seat before I change my mind. If you are sitting with your friend, one of you should leave that seat. One of you should leave the seat. If you are sitting with your friend, one of you should leave the seat and go to another place. You know the person. You need fresh air. You need to also know another set of people. As they are doing their hair business and estate and surveyor, you will also be able to do well with them. Anybody, were you able to get it? Let me quickly download on it.
Download network ni wọ́n ti wà lórí kọ́kọ́ download wọn padà 30 MB.
Okay, so we are trying to do something so that we can have slide used. While we will continue without it, but let me quickly try to set it up for them. we are trying to download it from here so that you can have it projectable. In order not to waste our time, I need us to understand some basic that when we talk about connection, certain thing comes to your mind. Connection, connection. For people that have phones and they want to share hotspot, it's also connection, yes or yes. But if you are looking for a job, they will say, can you have anybody that you can connect me to? That's another connection, right? Now, as you are here, I've done something. I ask you to meet with some people. Do you know that you will be wrong if you have not saved their number on your phone? You may not open that number, you may not call them, but the day you will need them, you will pay for that. And I used to tell people that there's no town in this country that I don't have somebody there that I can call when I'm stranded. Reason that there is no town, there is no state in Nigeria that I cannot say I want to call somebody. Let alone if there is any organization in Nigeria, anywhere the office is, once I have an accountant in that place, I will trace someone there. So the value of your connection actually determines the extent to which you can grow and how fast you can get to where you are going to. If you really want to get it, some of us are where we are today because certain set of people know us and they trust what we can do. If you are seeing it today here, it's through a connection. So how many of your people, friends, relatives, or people that heard your name can connect you to where you get your glory? It depends on what, how you are able to use your connection. On my phone, I cumulatively I have more than 15,000 contacts. I may not call certain number for 2, 3, 4 years, but the day I need that number, I have it there. And I used to tell my professional staff that when I send you on an errand, that go to a particular place for me and go and get this done. If you come back, I will ask you, who did you meet there? I'll ask, who did you meet there? And they are not doing like this. Do you have the person's number? Because if you don't have the contact of that person, next time you need something, you must still go there. Do you know for organizer on the street, I have their numbers? Because at times, I want to go out and all my cars, one thing or the other will just happen. And the one I'm interested in taking out has flat tire. And I already dress up. What will I do? I will undress, start doubling for jack. No. All I need to do is to just call one of the organizers. Please allow me. Otisheleo. Oga kilo shele, my tire. Before you close your eyes and open it, the organizer is around. Before you open, and it's their job. So also, what I'm doing here is my own job. They have the tools, likewise, or the way I have my tools. When I call them, they will come. Even talk of mechanic. I don't need to tow my vehicle to any mechanic. I'll call you to come. Then I'll pay for your service. Because my time is very, very important to me. When I didn't have any job I'm doing, I can say, okay, let me remove my shirt and change my tire because I don't want to pay extra 500 naira to the guys. Well, that time I will be using to jack and I will still destroy my hand. They can do it effortlessly. What do I call it? Effortlessly. It's their job. Okay? If it is their job, why will I want to do it? But if I don't have the contacts, I will not be able to do anything other than do it myself. Okay, so you need contacts, and anywhere you go, such contacts will definitely speak for you. When Associate Dr. Adibari wanted to have this, if we have not been talking or we don't have anything in common, what do you think will happen? Maybe you'll be looking for someone that you will pay to come and talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? But because of the contact and relationship, what happened? It opened doors. So I have so many things for you, and I want you to know that most of these things, you may not wish to canalize it. You can find the root of sin even biblically. I'll give you an example of the fact that if you don't trust in your connection, you may not get to where you are going. And if you look at Proverbs 3, 5 to 6, there's something there you need to also read. And it talks about the fact that you must trust in the Lord with all your heart. So if you don't trust the Lord, how can you trust your connection? 90% of my wealth, I don't have wealth, but whatever that I can say is my wealth come from my connection, other than where I work. Do you know every staff in my department, I have their numbers on my phone? And once I have contact with you within that organization, if you are not in my department, I try as much as possible to save your number. I want 2 crates of egg, and I will now drive to where more. How? I just call somebody that supply. Can you help me with this? And it's also our contact. Okay, so thank God we have this so that it can be smooth, and I will not need to be. But I plug this one. So most of these things are rooted in the Bible, and we will be looking at that. And again, do you know when we talk about connection, it should not be too carnal in nature. But because somebody is a Muslim, must you associate with that set of people? Must you? No, you should not. Because the Bible says, do not be unequally yoked. Abi, it's working. Shebi, that's Bible, let me see Bible story, right? But don't get this Christianity wrong, go. The next person to you in your office is Muslim, and you say because Bible says don't be unequally yoked with unbeliever, then you will not have anything to do with that Muslim. No. The president of Nigeria is not a Christian. So you must have emotional intelligence to know how you will relate with every contact you have. And if you look at it holistically, you must be able to know the role of individual in your life. That which that you don't like has its own way. And I'll give you one example. Myself and my boss, we are not in talking time. We are not in talking time, but we are not fighting. It's just that, so if I'm going on this road, he may wish not to greet me, but we are not fighting. Are you getting what I'm saying? And I will just go, come back, we just don't know that we are existing. But if in the morning I say, well done, sir, well done, sir, we are not also talking, you just greeting. The next time I'm passing this road, and I'm driving, and in front, they already block it. Maybe there is one trailer that blocked the road. Do you know because we are not fighting, it will tell me, Oga, that place is blocked, and I will have to turn back on time. Look at it again. If it were to be Koto that I will enter, that's how he will tell me that, Oga, that carpet that you are seeing, something is underneath, so don't go through that place. If he did not tell me, he has not offended anybody. Assuming we are not in talking time and we are fighting, he's not the one that did the pit, right? He can choose to just boju. When he boju and I get there, that's my problem. But he was not the one. Now let's leave legal and biblical aspect of it for now. He has not done anything wrong. Because he wasn't the one. So the reason why even your enemy you must be good to is that same particular day that you will run into problem, and is that person that you think you hate that has solution to your trouble. So especially those that are younger than some of us, you need to be careful in choosing who you fight. I'm not saying who you connect with. You may not connect, but you are not fighting. Do you know, because you have seen me now, if I'm driving in the traffic and I want to behave like Ibadan boy, and there is traffic and I just come to your front, you know, you tendency, no matter how born again you are, is to just speed up to close the gap. How many of you understand what I'm saying? Well, if I wind down and you see my face, that's stupid professor, you know, that's connection. That's practical way of me telling you how connection work. And I have a lot of solution for you. If you look at what it is and what it is not, look at this side. Your connection is not your ability to manipulate others to get what you want. Your connection is what? Is not your ability to manipulate. Some of you are in friendship just to lolowogba. Do you understand that, Yoruba? Some guys and ladies, they are actually in relationship to cheat. And when I say cheat, it's not the cheating that you just to get something from you and buy say one sorrow. So you need to understand that manipulative aspect of life is not what we are talking about, because through networking we honor people and seek what? Mutual blessing. So we have some people that will talk about mentoring. I've seen some people who chat me, Professor Edokun, will be hearing about you. I've read so many, and I say, okay, all colleagues, I'm available. The next time is, can I, sir, I've not eaten this morning. I'll block you immediately, because that's not the mentoring. That is parasitic life. I'll block you because I have so many people in my life. Even when I'm preaching connection, I can do without your own connection if it is going to be toxic. But do you know that I can also do? But if you are seeking mentorship, it's different from bank customer relationship. It is the bank that you go and collect again 2,000 naira. Okay? Otherwise, such mentor will run away from you. So also friendship. And I always tell people, friendship and connection is very costly, especially to people that are advantageous in nature. If you have relationship in terms of friendship, if care is not taken, one person will be doing more than the other. The one that is doing more will definitely want to drop you one day. So it should be mutually inclusive. And that's why I said, when it is networking, it is intentional relationship building rooted in trust. You believe people, and you trust them, but verify who they are. Now let's move on. Let's see what the biblical networking look like. Relationship building, servant leadership, and purpose-driven life. I'm saying it is not manipulation or self-promotion. In some relationship, certain set of people are promoting their own life than the other. You will be promoting your own by thinking that because he's born again, you just be hentai. He will know. Yes, I know all those things though. I know all those things. And you are not as serious as I am. If you pick your connection to be source of your own benefit alone, then it will crash. And that's why even the other relationship that you know, the reason why it's crashing is that you are not using the connection very well. You are preying on the other. Praying as in, you are, how do I say it in Yoruba? You are feasting. Okay. So you look at it, it must not be manipulative in nature. And when you look at the type of network every youth must have, you talk about spiritual network. Don't say because this is too biblical. You will see benefit from it. 2 years ago, myself and Reverend, the president of Baptist Convention in Ibadan, you know the name? You know the name of the reverend? We were both in Israel. And he was the leader of the team, but I've been there like 2-3 times, so I understand the terrain. And I just tell Baba, Baba, can we do this? And he looked at me. How do I know? I just kept quiet. I said, sir, I will be talking to you. But do you know that as strong and as old as Baba allow other people within the team to also partake in the process of that spiritual networking. And since then, all of us are on the same platform. So that is the aspect of spiritual networking. And maybe primarily that's what brought all of you here today. But you will gain more than that because you also have mentorship networking. Certain set of people will be speaking to you. You see their efficacy of divine grace, and certain things in their life you will pick. Even as you are seated, if I've allowed all of us to sing individually or call prayer, you will know that some people are endowed and the other in certain aspect of, and you can blend. If I want to have, instead of urgent 2K, urgent prayer session, I need someone that can sing praises. That person can sing the other one, no, but I need you for singing the praises. I need you to call in, which one, apart from praise, worship, you can do. You can also do, but this is where you are better. So take praises, take worship. Another one, the one that we will dance to. Another one, kabash, is just to speak in tongue. I'll pick another one that can pray to woe the Jericho. I'll pray the one that can have mercy, that can attract mercy. By the time I have that, and we are together and we join our hands, do you know we will move more than mountains? That's the kind of networking that can help you other than let's quickly have urgent 2K. We also have peer network. Friends, we grow alongside, and you don't, at times, the cadre of friendship is not about age. I did not have opportunity to move with my peers in my life. As at the time I was in secondary school, I already, by the virtue of association that I joined very young, like Boy Scouts, White Brigade, Manual, I was very younger, but the elders then, they were already working. So they take us as Omoshe, so we go to them, and when they speak, we listen. That's why my wisdom was as fast as, there was a time when I did my 45th birthday, one person was telling me that God will always tell people that you are 55. I said, why? He said, your brain is not as young as you think you are. And your body is working as if you are 55. That was so many years ago. I don't think because you are 30, you are 30. You are already dealing with 60 people. So take your body like that because your body will process that way. So why? I mingle with them. I was never a parasite to them. If they even feed me once, I've walked like carrying their bag like 2, 3, 4 times. So it compensates. That's why Yoruba will say, "Owo omo kekere to pepe." Agbalagba gan, their hand cannot enter that calabash keregbe. So we all have what we must do together. We also have professional network. Within you, among you here, you start understanding what you do. If you are a hairdresser, you should be friends to people that are selling wig. You should be friends to people that are selling nails. Is it correct? Nails, that thing that we know. And all those things. You must know your professional cycle. Then there must be a close related one. Now, it is in this same group of all of us that are here today. Then you have people that their own is estates, and Ottoman file rents. If you have them and they are not together in a cluster, even when you are looking for Ile, you will not also get Ile because you have despised them. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now you have lecturer among you, you say, or they want to guard you, that they are too, they are not on your level. Is it 5 minutes more? Because I'm used to it anywhere I go. I'm used to it. Even when they come in America, they think maybe they will have paid me. Even if they say 5 minutes more, we think concern me. Now, what I'm trying to say is that even in this, you form cluster and relate with yourself. If they are not saying somebody is looking for 3-bedroom flat, you already have Taiwo staff here that will do what? That quickly help you. Come and they will not buy you on buying. because they are in your. You want to gain admission and you have Adibare and Co. That one will not collect service charge and it will connect you to where you are going. That's the kind of connection that we are talking about. And I also have value-based networking. Value-based. People who share your ethics. You know, some people, they will not just leave their house if they are not dressed well. Àwọn kan náà wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa pẹ́ kán tó múra tán o. Àwọn value kan náà nìyẹn náà. Ẹni pé. But what I'm saying is that what you share, some people also share it. You can start coming together. And you don't joke with your ethics. You don't do what? You don't joke with your ethics because it defines you. There are some minimum things you will not go below. Do you know I can collect bribe? I want you to see me very well. I can collect bribe. But it's not good to collect bribe. But me, I will collect. But my price is too high for you to pay. Because I set standard. You can't bribe me with car because I have more than 7. You can't bribe me with house because I have more than 10. You can't bribe me with what? The only thing you can bribe me with that I don't have is aeroplane. And when you bribe me with it, you must still go and pay for hangar. You know what they call hangar? Where you will park it. I will not still be the one. So that's what I can for now. You know, we are all you look like Akisa Elegmi. But that is my own Egmi. The only thing that can make me change my integrity and stoop so low to your level is when you give me what I don't have. Give me what I don't have. What is it that I don't have? I have children. So you can't give me children and bribe me. I have wife. You don't bribe me with wife. And the only thing that I don't have duplicate for is my life. But I will also inherit it back somewhere. But aeroplane I don't have, and I will not deny you. Give me, then I will change. But where will you get it? So set standard. For some of you, you only need 1,000 to misbehave. Some of you, with 100,000, you are misbehaving. You need to go and set that standard for yourself. So why network matter for Christian? Please go through that. You have seen them, right? God designed for community, amplifying your impact, opening divine opportunity, learning and growth. All those ones are too ranchy. But let's move on because they are giving me what I don't like. Example of strategic networking. I'll give it to you to go and study this. What are the strategic networking? I've given you how they are and the Bible verses you can go through to láti fẹsẹ̀ yín múlẹ̀ nínú ìgbàgbọ́. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Look at David and Jonathan. You know the story better than I know because I've missed my own with accounting and finance. And 1 Samuel 18, 1-4 will help you. Go and check what happened to Naomi and Ruth. It should be coming to your mind now. That's the kind of strategic alliance we are talking about. I can also give you other wrong one in Bible too, but that thing did not last well. Paul and Timothy, they also have their own mentorship that develop leadership. Have no one else like him. Look at that Bible verse to buttress what I'm saying, that we are not just teaching. You must be able to pinpoint it and pin it down to a particular setup. Now let's look at building your network. What will you do? How will you go? Number one, clarify your purpose. If the reason why you are coming to my life, sir, is because you think I can connect you to where you get money and you defraud them, you are not known for that. If the reason why you want to get closer to me is to quickly fling your wedding ring and come closer, that's the purpose and it won't last in that kind of. Is that what you want? If the reason is to just say, sir, you see, and $2, me ra exercise book with me. You know that kind of life. So you must divine your purpose and be intentional about what you have in mind to do. So attend events like this. My second journey to Israel also I used to play when I'm in midst of colleagues or people that are matter. I would reduce myself, I play. But when I'm in class, I'm a serious person. So I was just playing, and it was, now, I don't know what happened to the leader. He just said, he just wanted to me that I should lead a particular prayer. When I started praying in Yoruba and English with a Bible, the man looked at me, and it was from there they realized that I'm actually a professor. Because when we were going, they have load. I was one helping them offloading because I always dress down when I travel out of the country. And I came home, all their churches, they all invited me because they felt that, you must do what? Attend events, you will get your own. And when you get to that place, you already have a friend, so that you can get another set of people that matter in your life. Okay? There are a lot of reasons why you get people's contact. That's why I said, number one, do what? Clarify your purpose. Clarify your purpose. Now, start conversation. Ask genuine question. Leave what I put there. I ask you to go and meet 5 people. I have a reason. You must converse. In your conversation, you will have gotten to know, this is somebody I can actually, because that work, you can't keep it for long. It will come out. But after now, I expect you to follow. But I have in my slide where I said you need to follow. Strengthen connection that will last. If you bring in ab initio, wrong foot, you will have issue in that your networking. Nobody wants to associate with bad set of people. And don't be parasitic. Follow through. You have collected some people's number. Please don't go and say, but your face look good. No, that's not what we are talking about. Their face will continue to look good. Hi. And I always tell people, don't ask me for my family. No, we are fine. Hello. I was one of the candidates in your class in Sozo Place. Thank you for your time. I wouldn't know whether you can quickly help me with this question. Number one. Number two. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. Don't come back and say, question mark. That's stupid thing that some people normally do. Are you the one that bought phone for me? I'm teaching now. My phone is there. How will I have time to be chatting? Or you want to talk to somebody that you just met today, and you now say, I. You are waiting for him to reply, say, hello. You now say, no. Be intentional. Have brain. Get sense. Hi, my name is Godwin Emmanuel Oyedokun. I am a champion in finance and accounting and management consulting. I wouldn't mind if we can have things to do together concerning consultancy. I notice your expertise is in this area. Can we collaborate? Now, I will not answer hi because I don't know whether it's a temptation. You know the way you normally do hi. It's when I say, I've not eaten today. I'll block you. Add value consistently. People that know me. In fact, if you have any Android phone, just search for Google and put Oyedokun Godwin Emmanuel, and you'll be happy with what you have. What can I see when I put your name on Google? Only your Facebook and where you are doing like this. No, I do all those things, but you'll be marveling about what you will read about. If you cannot read anything about you, you are not existing, and you cannot add value to our relationship. Dr. Adebare, there was a meeting yesterday. I was in the class, and they just told me that they've started that meeting. Sir, when I entered the meeting, did I not draw everybody back positively? Maybe that is the reason why they will say he has not come. But there's nothing we want to do in our school. If this man is not there, your arrangement will not arrange. That is value he has added. Are we jovially, erepale, add value to your life? And the moment you are not adding value, you are not needed in any circle. Again, some people don't add value, but they don't remove value. It's still better. They maintain that stupidity of their life. Some will remove your value if you associate with them. So be careful. Stay top of mind. Check periodically. Now, if they want to do anything about maintenance, events, the first set of people that will come to my mind will be Adebare. If they are talking about teaching, talking, presenting, not the one that you give mic and because he's shy. Why can I shy? This I talk for living. So it means I will not leave. I will not chop if I don't talk. If I speak for 1 hour, minimum of 200K, otherwise don't call me except it's church of this nature. You call me law school now. So if you are not doing it consistently and people trust the way you will say it, you will not eat in this country. Because if I'm looking for somebody to preach a preachable life into my life, I know the pastor I should talk to. They must stay in our mind. In fact, among your friends, siblings, and family, if there is a job now and you are looking for, they say, can you get somebody to do this job for us? Look at your mind. Who comes to your mind first is the person that constantly be in your mind. So, purposefully, be in people's mind. When I was younger, if they want to set up any committee where I work then, my name must be there. Whether it is in my line or not, they know say I go just stupidly say something that will make sense. So how many people can trust you for who you are? Tó máa gbé ohun wá bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, irun tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn náà, ò ní ṣe dáadáa. You won't come to their mind. So, they say I have 40 minutes more. Next step, pray for divine guidance. You can't do it alone. Please, we have different lifestyle when it comes to prayer, and we do not have the same grace. Don't go and see Sister Lagwaja that is kabashing. It may not be your line. Our own is, Father, I'm going up. Be with me. In fact, I party, I say, He made for now, and God is there. But some, Badrua, láì sinmi àti láì ṣe àárẹ̀. Ó ní tó bá ṣe tán tó ṣe báyìí, á dàbí ẹ̀jẹ̀. That's some people. Some people, Baba, Olúwa. Yeah. See, what work for you? See, if I'm your father, if I don't have ear, you can shout so that I can hear. But if it is me, I will knock you because you are shouting on me. It is different. Check what your God and this our God understand. Only we ọkàn ariwo ni ní ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. You don't read the Yoruba Bible. Identify 3 people this week. Reach out to them. Who are the people? Mentor. One person in your category. And one person you would like to learn from. You know, mentor is not the same person as somebody you want to learn from. If I'm mentoring you, I may not have your time. But Oga Adebare will say, Prof, I just want to run this thing about you. The time, Oga, don't do this. To man chat, mo come out pé àlàyé mi ò ní time láti máa chat pẹ̀lú ẹ. This is it, and láti lọ nìyẹn. But some people, you learn from them. You may not even go closer to them. I love the way this guy is presenting paper. I love the way I want to be doing like that. So whenever he talks, I sit at the back to watch him talk. How did he handle microphone maturely? Is he facing the slide and backing us? You know those kind of things you want to learn. So also, take your life as if you are an apprenticeship. You are in apprenticeship. You are an apprentice. So you learn tailoring. You learn mechanic by observing. So 3 people. People in your level, they have their own life. Mentor, then people that you want to learn from. You must have them. Attend one event. Find a professional or ministry event next month also. Be within people. Do you know that there's no country that matters that I've not been to? And I have one person I can call over there. That's it. So you need to do that. Remember that network that honor God is rooted in what? In what? In our latobai. Some of you don't have money to buy shoulder pad, but this shoulder pad in your life is bigger than the shoulder pad they are selling. Buy. No. They will not. They will think you are already there. But erasa, epelesa, do it with genuine mind. Do you know that some of you will not respect some people if you don't know who they are? Me, I will respect you no matter your age. But I know if you are seated in this line, if you are older than I am, you can't take 5 years from me. Because if you are older than my son, I'm talking about children now, you can't take my first son. If he's not older, you can't take 5 years. Unless you are 30 years, you are not older than my son. So, but you won't know. So calm down. Enjoy yourself. 1 minute more. When you see them, you know them. Principle of networking that work. What's the first one? Before, how can I talk to somebody that is talkative? Actually, you don't too. Actually, you too. No. What about, what's the second one? Precede what? If you are not creating any value, what, daddy? They are not creating value. What opportunity will you give them? Now, in your office, sir, you need a professional accountant, and they all refuse to be professional. They are doing bike. How will you call them? Even when you pray for them, they cannot become accountant overnight. Do you get what I'm saying? What is the third one? Purpose, direct relationship. And I told you, first thing you will do, define and clarify your, where are we? If you are interested in that lady, don't go first as if you want to help her. Tell her, I like the way you look like. I wouldn't mind to be your friend. Let that be the first. Then you can now continue. But don't go and deceive. Don't waste your time. Oh. What is the last one? Consistently build trust. What I do every day, people will no longer ask me, will you be able to do it, sir? They wanted to train some chief accountant, director of account and finance in public sector, and they wanted to go to Cairo. And they were saying, everybody they were calling, they were busy. But they want to give us one paper in that 1 week training. So I'll take one. They now say, Professor, you don't know how far. Money, what is how far? But we know you to be talking about forensic money. Go to internet and see what I've. And that's why when I leave this place, I go to LinkedIn and say I was opportunity to talk to people of God on this. They now saw it. Do you know I spent 5 days, all expenses paid in Cairo, and I collected money for every other person that didn't come because I took all their papers. And one paper is $600. And they will still feed me. The hotel, pay just this talkative that I'm doing. So if you don't have consistency in what you are doing, people will not trust you. If you want to give your car to mechanic, you are using Lexus, and you are not going to one, you will not want to drive your car and put there now because you don't trust that particular mechanic. We will soon round up. Turning connection to opportunity. One, build trust first. Be specific in your request. What? Reciprocate what? Generosity. Some of you, when they buy suya for you, you don't know that. Send it through WhatsApp. I'll take my time, print, and I finish it. And the day you came, you now say you want to come and collect your work. And I give you your work and you go. Next time, I will make sure you come and bring your work. You don't understand. I saved you about 500,000. But because you think you are born again, when you are coming, you cannot buy ordinary pure water and say, alright, when I was coming on the road, I stumbled on something. And when I was coming up, they put water on my head. The remaining water, I say, make I can't give you. You don't understand. You want to go and greet him at home. You want him to give you money for your school fees when you are going. But when you are coming, you do not see banana on the road. Don't worry. For those category of my friends, see, God has given us power to do whatever we like. We'll go and deliver message. Tabadono. Next time, say Ori Ope, You will bring that work to Ibadan. Then that's the official way we should do it. Then we'll go do them. You go fly back. You will still come back. But if you, I'm not even asking for bribe. But if I'm giving you something, even God, if He give you something, won't you say, thank you, Jesus? Don't let anybody fool you. Ara ko tó bá fẹ́ jẹ bread. Òun náà máa fi ṣu ránṣẹ́ sílé. When you will not be going to home, how will you know this proverb? You are in village, you like bread. Wọ́n ti ń respect ẹ̀ báyìí wàhálà ni. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ fún mi time mọ́ gan. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti sú wọn. Let me respect myself before they read. So, if you want to eat bread, you will not give them tuber of yam at home. So they will now send bread to you. I want to believe that you have been blessed with this. Common networking mistake to avoid are there. I also have how you build quality over quantity. Okay, build quality over quantity. I also have the human side of networking, story that inspire. You read that on your own. Why networking is critical for youth of today is because your career growth depends on it. Okay, and networking in ministry, career, and leadership is also there. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before the woman with, is it red or pink, or because I don't know color, before she will come and beat me and say I should go, I want to say thank you for listening to me. Thank you. Back to sender.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Can we clap for that very well? All right, so do we have any questions for him to answer? I think we should have more hands for questions.
Please, let's ask all these questions. Please, the next person, you just beg so that they can allow us. Honestly, if you give second chance to some people, you are empowering them to come and kill you. Some 30 years ago, when I was in school, similar thing happened. It's a politics, but that's not SUG politics. This one is even within us, our club. And everybody know that even with my set, I was a senior that joined the club. When they were all reading their book, I risked my own life for like 2 years before they now joined. So when they were supposed to hand it over to me, they know that my policy is too hard. I don't take shit. They believe that there will be issue. So they now look for the next person who has been respecting me, who I'm commanding, to come and take over, and they made me deputy. And I used to buy clothes for them. I didn't have money, but I was one sponsoring. And they did that. And immediately we graduated, I didn't delete, but they know they can't come to me. Because if I allow it, it is to come and finish me. They are regretting it tomorrow. If I'm doing something, they want to come, but I just tell them I'm not available. Because for like 2-3 years, I allow you into my life. You use it to nearly kill me for position. I can't trust you again. It's not about issue of if somebody offend you 20 million times. I've forgiven them. But forgiveness does not mean reconnection. Forgiveness does not mean reconnection. That's why ladies and younger ones, please don't offend anybody, because I don't know what I can show you in my body. There's some wound, injury that are already healed, but this flesh is not still the same. you have caused scar, and it is permanent. Those positions that should have been are losses for life because there is something they call former president, past president. You deny me because of stupidity, and you are not begging me after we have graduated. No. But before you can do that, you must be sure that your ways are okay with God so that you can live in peace with your enemy. All those that have done bad thing to me, God is always allowing me to be on top. If I'm not on top, I will still go and hit on the altar. You have to pray before you can imbibe that spirit. By all standard, I am more than all of them. By all standard. If I'm not more than them, I will still go and beg them. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir. My question is, I believe that in life, one has to keep networks with three set of people, those lower than you, those at par, and those ahead. Someone like me, I want to move closer to you and have a relationship with you. And I'm younger than you by experience, by age, by qualification. How can I attract your interest in me?
You must be interesting to interest us. You must be interesting. Use yourself, must have purpose in life. Now, I don't have time. I will have demonstrated something. If you want to carry me to climb this now, you will sweat. Come. If you want, just try to carry me. Not to anywhere, just carry me. I'm not putting any power. But if I'm on this, to pull me down is very easy. So, we call something excess luggage. If you understand the waterway very well, what do you do to luggage when this ship is sinking? You throw it to the water. Do not go and carry a jaga. That's Yoruba Bible for you. If it is, and you are doing it in the name of Christianity, or that you have 100,000 salary, and 10 people call you for 10,000, and you give them and say, God will provide. God will not provide you because you are stupid. You are stupid. So, it is easier for us to get mentor. It's also easier for mentor to get mentee. So far, they are not passing their boundary. I spoke in one church one day, and I was talking and say, okay, they asked me to talk about the youths and the elders that youth should take over. And then I modify it that elders also have their space, we should allow them. And I was telling the congregation that, please, when the youth come to you, please accept them, don't throw them away. And one guy in the church picked it, and he was using it against me later. And he was asking questions. I am in a place, I like internet, I do computer, but there's no internet. I begged them in church, they didn't give me. I said, they will not give you. Church is not a Father Christmas place. You are also to bring to church. And don't go and kill your pastor. That you should. Why? Because you pay 10%. No, even you that you are asking, you do not even pay 10%. You did not pay. And it was disturbing at the time. I didn't have time. And he just said, sorry, but you say elders should not despise. I said, see me see trouble. That kind of set of people will allow them to go. So to be associated is easier. Come with concrete thing that we can develop. Don't come in and say you want to be great, but you don't know what to do. Then I don't also know what to do for you. But if you are coming and say, sir, I needed to be great. I was thinking I should go into computer line, but I studied this at me. What should I do? Then I will answer you. But you are coming, in your family that was already, go back to your family and go and ask them your akosejaye. Do you understand now? So when you come closer to them, come with purpose, clarify. Sir, I am a graduate of this. I'm working. My salary is this. What do I do to expand my scope? Then they will quickly tell you. But if you want them to now start thinking, there's nobody that have that time. And when you want to chat, please don't do multiple chats. Compose yourself, then compose your chat. Let it be comprehensive and the person will. And don't do multiple. It's irritating. We see it every day. Any other question?
Okay, I want to ask about the issue of networking. Like, there are some people that, I don't know whether I would say timid or shy. Like, they find it difficult to just interact with people. In fact, there are some people that don't even like meeting new people. So, how do they come out of that kind of situation?
But if you are shy, use paracetamol because you are sick. No. But don't be shy. Because you can only grow to the extent of which you open your mouth. I'm not saying opening it anyhow. Okay? You are shy. Everybody should shy. But when it comes to what you need, ask. It may be given. I'm not quoting the Bible because it shall be given. But it may be given. But if you don't ask, you may not know the efficacy of divine. So for those set of people, please breathe in, breathe out, go to the corner of your room, speak that into the corner 3-4 times, then practicalize it and seek help. You want to collect something from this sister, but you know this sister and this brother are close. Go to this brother, say, owó kan wà lọ́wọ́ wọn tí mo fẹ́ gbà, ṣé lè help me? Olúmọ á ṣe kíni? Time on, Abi? One person there.
Thank you so much, sir. When your citation was being read, and I also have the privilege of getting your card, I looked at the whole of the things that were there. And the question that I was asking myself is, how were you able to combine? And the other time when you were teaching us, you said we should attend events, socialize. I was asking myself, how were you able to combine every other thing in life with all of these academic achievements?
Okay, so let the dead bury their dead. During the time I was going to school, I'd never attended any birthday party, wedding ceremony of anybody dead. In fact, there was a time I remember I was writing I Can't Die Here. I used to come from Awe Oyo to Oshutokun to receive lecture. And we receive lecture Saturday, Sunday. Once you miss 1 hour class, you have missed everything in your life in ICAM. You know the meaning of that. And my grandmother, maybe his father or the mother, I don't know, one of them, she died. And everybody was in Ilora. Well, I received lecture till 6 o'clock. Ibadan. But I still need to be there, right? But I did not bother. I allowed the dead to bury their dead or whatever. But in the night, I struggled to get there when I was done. As they were calling me Omale, I saw some people saying, waiting for my mom, that immediately. I was better than people that have been there since morning, but they lack responsibility. So I allow, can I say something? I'm in the church. My teaching is very hard. I won't attend church if I have that class. I'm not saying you should join me. But when you finish and you qualify, you'll be the chairman of the treasury committee of your church. I'm so sorry I'm saying it, but that is me. There are times for everything under heaven. If you have exam tomorrow morning, nobody should say you should do vigil tonight. I'm so sorry. And people run risk to invite me. If you have exam 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, vigil tonight is not necessary. It's not biblical. It's not godly. It is wickedness. I'm so sorry. And that's why when you want to go to church, pray for your leader to have the genuine message of God. And that's why, even me, before I listen to your preaching, I want to see the level of God in you. Because you will misinterpret the Bible for me. So, if you know that ICAN exam is, lecture is always on Sunday. Please have understanding with your God and tell your pastor, we have lecture and it's for some time. If you can cope, they always give us like 2 or 3 hours in between. But even that 3 hours, who will give you? We'll do chapel, we'll pray there. God should understand. But we should not say God should understand for you to do bad thing, no. Because if you do not go to that school and complete, it is those that go and they are Gentile that will rule you. And if Tinubu say you should not go out tomorrow, if they burn your father well, go out. Is he a Christian? No. So that's why we must get there, but not by cruel way. So what I'm saying is that I delay gratification during my own time. I wasn't looking for all those things. When I was going for my part-time courses, sir, my colleagues that qualified as chartered accountant, they were already teaching in another part-time program. But I said, no, I want to go back to school. I lose all those money, very big money, that they will be collecting as part-time account teachers. But I couldn't. But do you know today, they are all my postgraduate students, and they must come and still bring rice every Christmas for me. Oh, now, it's my time now. So I didn't lose anything. And that time, I would just face my study, because I know if I must stand before kings and not mere men, what will I do? I will be diligent in my work. God bless you.
So thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate you. God bless you, sir. It was a wonderful session. So very quickly, we'll be going on a short break. We'll be going on a tea break, 10 minutes break. So after 10 minutes, we'll be coming back 1:35. Let's gather back 1:35. And before we proceed, can we